Change is inevitable, and sometimes it takes so long for you to be able to make adjustments in certain things in life. This is just a snippet of how our small organic farm looks like. Crops are actually old now. It's harvest time for most of them. Last few days have been very hot. Very hot. Actually, it's not days, it's weeks. It has been extremely hot. But we thank God that the last 2 days we have had rain, and that's why we are feeling happy. It's so cool now, and I thank God. I hope you're doing well, and welcome to today's video. Today is a different day. I'm not doing gardening, it is actually story time. If you have been around, you know that it is about 8 months since we started our vegetable garden, our organic gardening, and we have already harvested, as you can see from the back, maize, beans, cowpeas, several vegetables, and even the pawpaw fruit. But I want to tell you why it has taken me so long to begin a flower garden. Actually, growing up, a flower garden or gardening of flowers was unheard of. If there were any homes that had flowers, it was mainly the kayapo, then we had the jacaranda, the nandi flame, and hibiscus. It was actually the pink hibiscus, the one that is like bell-shaped. I remember at our chief's place is where we had a white hibiscus. And actually, that gave me bad memories. And that's why it has taken me really long to begin flower gardening. So welcome to today's video. If you are new here, my name is African Mom's World. You're welcome. For those who have been around, thank you so much for always coming back. And if you have any comment, kindly share so that we can continue with the family on YouTube. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you why it has taken me so long to begin the flower garden. And I will explain based on the 4 flowers or are they trees that I have mentioned, why they gave me bad memories. And I never saw the beauty of flowers. But as you can see, this is one of the flowers I have started. And this is the snake plant. And this one, I don't know its name, but we'll see. So the kayapo was used to fence most homes. It was the natural fence. It had thorns, but it also had, I don't remember if it had flowers. Did it have? I don't remember. But I know it had some very nice fruits, yellow fruits, and when you ate it, it changed the color of your tongue, and they were so sweet. But I didn't like it because that fence grew so big. Growing up in the western part of Kenya where there's a lot of rain, so for a natural fence, it grew so fast, and our duty was always to ensure those branches never came out. Every time any popped out, it was our duty to return it. And so you could be pricked by those thorns since we didn't have gloves, and I really hated it. So the only thing that we would be helped is to cut the ones that are going up, but on the side, it was our duty to ensure that it doesn't come out, and there were no spaces in between. So it was growing a very thick fence, and that made me so disgusted. I didn't like it, though I liked eating the fruits. Then the jacaranda tree grew so big, and you know there were 2 of them at the gate. During the flowering period, the jacaranda itself, the pod, would burst, and then we would have those white seeds, you know, the fluffy ones, and they would spread everywhere. You know, they were mainly at the gate area, so they would spread and they would fly all over. Then came the season for flowers. It had purple flowers, very beautiful flowers. But by evening, you would find they are just flooded everywhere. It looked so nice. It was like a purple carpet, but it gave us a lot of work. My mother did not want to see those flowers because when it rained, it became messy. So we had to always sweep, and we had duties. So in the morning, because at night they would fall, you wake up in the morning, sweep, then in the evening again, sweep. It was a lot of work, and it was never ending because during the flowering season, that is what happened. Then we had the Nandi flame. It had very nice orange flowers, were they yellow orange flowers? But these ones, when they fell, they turned brownish, and then it was like they rotted, so they started smelling. So we also had to ensure that we picked those ones. In fact, those ones were harder to sweep, so literally we had to pick them. So it was a duty, morning and evening. You can imagine, until the season is over. That really made me hate that Nandi flame. And because I didn't see the beauty of these other flowers, the Nandi flame and the jacaranda one, I also did not see the beauty in the hibiscus plant. Though it was so beautiful, bell-shaped, it was pinkish, and there were about 5 of them. They were really nice. Those ones, we didn't have issues with them. But actually, it never brought out the beauty for me to love flowers. So I've always grown up knowing that flowers are hard work. I would rather go to the garden and just dig up the vegetables because I'm seeing the immediate result. They'll grow, then we will eat them. As for flowers, I never saw the beauty of them. I didn't see their need. And so that's why it has taken me quite some time to do that. Change is inevitable. And sometimes it takes so long for you to be able to make adjustments in certain things in life. It could be because of something that happened in your past, but slowly, now that I'm grown up in my own home, yeah, I've started picking flowers here and there to beautify the home. I now know the health benefit, and that's why actually it has taken me so long. So thank you for listening to my story about flower gardening. And in the next video, kindly join so that we can be able to see how our flower garden is progressing. See you in the next one.